Ask and you shall receive. I believe in the power of asking, but I also believe that the power of asking should always be balanced by the art of asking for maximum success. And I've been using it in my personal, professional, and social life for several years, and I've been developing and fine-tuning these strategies, and now I feel like I'm ready to share these steps with you. Many of you may know them already, but here I am putting them all together and showing them why it works, why it doesn't work. So first of all, when I say the art of asking or the power of asking, asking here means a request, a polite request to have something that we don't have, to have something that we need, and to have something from someone who has it. So the number one thing that we need to assess is whether that person can give us what we want. A lot of time we ask people without even thinking about that, and then when they don't give it to us, we blame them or we feel bad about them. So number two is be very, very specific about what we are asking. So I'll give you a quick example. When I was conducting my PhD study, I wanted people to participate in my research. So when I asked them, I would give them a very clear idea of why the research is important, why I think they can participate, what does it mean if they participate, how much time, how much energy, how much resources that they require, and also why it may be beneficial to them. So once they understand that, then they can say yes or no. Number two, always give people the freedom to say no. When they understand that they can say no to your request, most of the time they'll give it more consideration because they know they have an out. So that always works. Keep that in mind. Number three, always be very, very reasonable when you are asking. Don't be dishonest. Don't use the marketing tactics of foot in the door, go in with a small request and keep building up on your request. That doesn't work most of the time. And don't be a negotiator either. Don't put the door on their face. So meaning don't make a huge unreasonable request and then start bringing it down to make it more reasonable. That doesn't work. In my experience, be honest, be upfront, tell them exactly what you want, how much you want, by when you want it, and then let them decide if they can or if they want to give it to you or not. Then always remember that if they reject your request, it's not personal. They are not rejecting you, they are rejecting that request. And it's also not final. They may be rejecting the request because they don't have it right now, or your request may have something unreasonable in it that they can't provide. So always ask. I always ask for feedback. Even if my request is rejected, I would ask them what part of my request was unreasonable or something that they can't give, and if I can improve on the request and come back to them, will they reconsider? And even after that they don't reconsider, it's okay. It's not final, it's not personal still. So with those principles, I always approach my request to others. First of all, can you give me? Number two, I'll tell you exactly why I think you can give me and why it's reasonable. And I'm being very honest about what exactly I want. I know that it's not final and it's not personal, and most of all, you have the freedom to say no. So use these steps and harness the power of asking.